Good morning, Philippines. Build day 9. Here's the plan. Finishing off the concrete pouring for the last remaining holes for the columns inside the house. Add some more columns down the perimeter wall on the north side. And start digging out trenches for tie beams inside the house and possibly installing some tie beams. Something new. What could possibly go wrong? So, apologies that I couldn't find my sleeves this morning, but it is due to be a real feel, again, whatever that means, on my weather app, of 40 degrees today. So 104, I believe. So it's going to be hot, but they'll get through. It's a slightly shorter work day today because it's Saturday. So they finish at 4 and it's payday. So we'll see how things progress during the day. There's a lot of smiley faces around again, there always are. Hopefully, a good day. The only thing that slightly worries me is that my lovely Asawa has been having quite a long chat with the builder, Alan, and my experience is that generally speaking, and this might be unfair, but generally speaking, when she talks to him, costs go up. She suddenly says, that's not big enough, we want more of that. Maybe today's the exception. We'll see. Okay, here's a Philippine tradition. My beautiful Asawa throwing away money. Well, throwing coins into base here. And that one, and basically that's been the case, I think, with all of them. And this is for luck. The idea, I think, is kind of trapping money inside the house. So this is for financial good fortune once the house is built. Hopefully there are only 1 peso coins. I'm not sure I can afford any more than that. Otherwise it kind of defeats the purpose. But there we go. Coin tossing. Oh, and she's happy. So it's early afternoon. Guys have finished their lunch break, and here we have Juanito, who is digging out the trenches for the tie beams. Now Juanito here, a few days ago, was digging using one of these shovels in bare feet. So he's, I know we've already got Men of Steel, Oliver and his cronies. Now we have, I don't know, feet of titanium, although he has reverted to putting shoes on today. But the tie beam trenches are going in, and there's 3 guys working on those right now. Whether we actually get tie beams put in today in any of these trenches, or the ones that are going to come, will a little bit depend. Well, no, it'll probably mostly depend on the weather. We've got some black clouds looming. If the weather stays dry, there's about 2.5 hours left to go before the final bell at 4 o'clock, 4 because it's Saturday. So we may get tie beams going, a tie beam going in here, and maybe others. Another first for the house with no name. And here we've still got columns going into the north perimeter wall, and the guy with the blue shirt and the yellow t-shirt on his head is one of our Men of Steel, the Man of Steel, Oliver. I need them to all have different t-shirts on their heads or some other distinguishing features. This is impossible. So I'm not sure today whether we'll get all of the columns finished down this north side. I suspect maybe not. That might be a step too far. But we'll see. We'll see. They surprise me every day. We may get that done. I would think probably a little bit more of that next week. We'll see how we go. So here is my beautiful Asawa's cunning plan to pay for this house. Invite family members over. There's grandson over there. What's your name?
Call me like that.
Why not? Oh, that's Lexus. But yeah, we invite family members over. Tell them, oh, come and have a friendly game of bingo. And then we try and take all their money. So let's hope it works. Emily, you have to win. You have to win. And remember, 5% to the house. So we're 3:40, 20 minutes to go on this slightly shortened day. And we are still going along the north perimeter wall. So I think we're 18-ish columns are now in place. These guys are still going. Yeah, there we go again. Percussive maintenance is the best kind. If it's broke, hit it. If it's still broke, hit it harder. So trench is dug on this side of the exterior wall of the house, and no, they don't line up, but they're not supposed to. The far trench that you might be able to make out is where the kitchen will be, and yes, that part of the building does stick out a little bit compared to this side where the living room will be. But then we go back generally in a straight line most of the way here, and then it kind of pops out a little bit more and goes around the outside of what will be the gym area. So it's all a little tiny bit crooked here and there, but it's by design. So as I said, now we're about 15 minutes to go till knocking off time. We didn't get any rain, so the progress continued, and it's been good progress again. So the guys are done. They get the day off tomorrow. Very, very, very well earned day off. We didn't get rain. The rain held off for us. We were lucky. It was a little bit cloudy at times, which helped these guys, but it's still been very hot. So there's the progress. What did go wrong this week? Well, nothing as far as the building site's concerned. The only issues really were me and computers, power outages. How these utility companies get away with constant power outages, I don't know. I don't know if there's a penalty for them. They should be. Every minute that no one has power, they should be paying huge fines. Anyway, so the only things that went wrong were lack of power, so that I couldn't do anything, and me being a muppet with computers. Apart from that, everything on the site, as far as we've established, highly untrained eye is concerned, it's gone really, really well. The end of the first full week, after the 3 days I think it was that we had in week 1, and look where we are. I find it amazing. What do I know? But I find it amazing. And so they're heading out. End of the week, day off, recharge the batteries, back on Monday.